Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life, and welcome back to my channel. This is a process video for Confessions of the Paper Addict cut file shop, where I am going to use the Day at the Beach cut file. And the products that I am using for this layout is the Maggie Holmes new collection that she has. So what I did was that, and I know it's kind of hard to see on here, but I took one of her, I had like the Eiffel Tower, I think it had quite a bit of France and England on the paper. It was just like a symmetry of it, and that's what I used for the cut file itself. And then I backed it in a tan so that it looked like it was a sandcastle, but yet, you know, I know that I'm not really in Europe in these photos because I'm doing pictures from Tybee Island, but it actually worked out really well for what I wanted it to be achieved and how I wanted it to look. So that I did all off camera, and what I'm doing here is that I'm taking my white splatters and I'm splattering it all over the heck and all of that fun stuff. And so I'm gluing this down, and I've got my dimensionals and all of that, and I get it down, and I absolutely love how this turns out. So make sure that you go check out Confessions of the Paper Addict cut file shop. Virginia releases all the time. Once a month, she gives us all these new ones, and this is a new release for her shop. I tend to always go through all of her cut files and kind of pull out some of them that are like old and make them like, ooh, they're brand new. But this time around, I did actually do, and it's called Road Trip. Actually, it's Maggie Holmes collection. I thought I was using Jen Hadfield's for some reason, but it's Maggie Holmes. Maybe I said Maggie Holmes and I'm just thinking Jen. I don't know. Anyway, it is Maggie Holmes and it's a road trip. I can't wait to use this collection. I'm going to save the rest of this for my London collection because I think it'll match up quite a bit with my photos from London. I have been, I'm going to say this, and I know that I'm kind of saying it kind of loosely. I've been really waiting to do the few last Europe trips that I have. I've been like, oh, I'm going to knock them out. I'm going to knock them out. And I'm like, I'm like, nope. I just don't, I don't want to give up. Like, I don't want to forget. Not that I'm going to forget that the trips that I made over in Europe because I see them all the time on my time hop. But it's, I was like, I don't want to be done, I should say. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. That's why you've been seeing me do more of just, you know, stuff that's been kind of semi-current in retrospect. So this is a beach photo. It is of my feet, and I'm going to make my title Wander My Life, just because it's just like all over, right? It's kind of like you just never know what, you know, I am going to do with everything that goes on in the world, you know, and all of that kind of stuff. But let me tell you, I have been doing this voiceover. This is the third time I have had to re-download. So this should have been up like a day or so ago. And it's because of the new update that Microsoft came out with. It was messing with my editing software. At first, I thought it was good, and then it was corrupted, so then I couldn't upload it, so then I had to redo everything, so that lost my voiceover, lost all of the editing that I did, so I had to redo all the editing. So then I go to thinking, okay, now it's good. I went to bed last night or the night before to try to get it all ready to go and upload it on my channel so that you have it, and then it's corrupted again, going from my computer to YouTube. And it was all because of Microsoft that had this update, and it was like it wasn't a nasty update. I mean, apparently it needed to be done because, you know, if a computer needs to be updated, a computer needs to be updated. However, it didn't like some stuff. Like, my computer was not a happy camper. So it made me be like, okay, this stuff is not getting done. And let me tell you, I'm never late on my design team stuff. Like, I was telling Virginia, I'm like, I am so sorry I'm late. I'm so sorry. And I'm like, I'm one of them that I'm always early. I make sure everything is done. And I had these done. Like, they were ready to roll. Like, I'm not, now that school has been out, like, I'm on top of everything. Nope, software updates. I'm like, really? Thanks. Love it too. Not. So, but here I am. I'm just going through and tying some stuff and adding just some little strings and whatnot. It's kind of a wavy theme going on here, so I added some extra string to that one. I made it kind of really long and wonky, and the other one I made short with the string, and I just really love how this turns out. I am one that, you know, if it's with the collection, it doesn't matter. I'm going to add it. I added this airplane and I drove to this beach because it's Tybee Island and it's in Georgia. And I live, you know, by Georgia. So, you know, it's down by Savannah, you know. So I didn't fly anywhere, but it matches. Like, it works because I really, truly, I like don't care. I'll get in a plane and go somewhere, you know. It doesn't bother me or any of that kind of stuff. So, but yeah. We're getting closer to the end where I'm adding all of these other fun little bits and bobs to it. So make sure that you go check out Confessions. Also, make sure that you go and like and subscribe to the channel. I am going to close out. I'm actually going to be figuring out who my 2 winners are. So you still have time. I open it for just a little bit longer. If you guys have watched this video and you have not gone over and commented on my giveaway, it's coming. I just had decided to take Josh on a trip to the mountains for Father's Day, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to let it roll. So you have time. So if you have not commented on my 3,000 subscriber giveaway, go over there and do that. It's just a couple back from here. Make sure that you like and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you to my YouTube family. I'm working on, hopefully by the time school maybe gets done, or, you know, towards next summer, that I will be at 4,000 subscribers and I can add, you know, another 1,000 to my thing. And what I'm adding here is some arrows to kind of follow the butterflies throughout the castle and, you know, off to the castle, and that is it. I do come in with some white, some more paint, and really splatter this up because I wanted to add more now that I, you know, put everything in and covered it and kind of put some on the sand. The still shots are definitely coming up. Make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you go check out Confessions of the Paper Addict File Cut Shop. All of the links will be down below. I hope that you guys are all staying safe. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.